Dispatchers are somewhat unsung heroes when it comes to being first responders.
They answer emergency calls with the #1 goal of getting help to a scene as fast as possible. News 12's Amber Worthy explains one dispatcher went above and beyond his call of duty.
This dispatcher says his parental instincts kicked in when he answered the phone and heard the plea of a 15-year-old girl. She said her friend had gone missing, but little did he know that tip would lead to the arrest of a known sex trafficker.
It could have been very bad. The TBI mentions, going from a missing juvenile to a runaway to a throwaway. I was hoping that would not turn into that type of case.
On the night of March 31st, Chris Hollingsworth answered the phone, and on the other end was a teen saying her 15-year-old friend from Ottawa was missing. She had given her details about a location where she says she was being held by a very dangerous man.
She was able to give us an address, which was very specific, which first caught my attention. Usually people just say, they're in such and such town, they're at a friend's house, but they don't know an address.
That address was in a residential area off of Bremen Street in Colquitt, Georgia, nearly 300 miles away.
Things like that don't happen very often. People, like I said, people always call in about leads on people who may have warrants or a suspect from a property damage or whatever it may have, but very rarely do we from dispatch actually get to see things kind of start falling into place like this as it's happening.
Hollingsworth took that tip and called the Colquitt Police Department. An officer was able to confirm that the teen had been at that address, and later that day they were able to recover the teen and arrest this man, Jeffrey Bird. He was charged with statutory rape and is also under investigation by the GBI. Bird was convicted of sex trafficking in New York in 2011. He is currently in jail in Miller County, Georgia.
And with everything that I had at my fingertips, I think more than anything it was just parental instincts that made me want to make sure that I had done everything that I could.
Information that brought a young girl home and put a known sex trafficker back behind bars. Your, persistence helped that happen.
That's what they say.
Chris Hollingsworth received the Outstanding Performance Award, but says that it was teamwork that brought this young girl home safely. In the studio, Amber Worthy, News 12.